Well, hello, my YouTube Nollywood movie fans. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, please don't be a stranger. Okay, who out there loves Uchie, Montana? Well, if you do, I've got a movie for you. But first, please, if you haven't already done so, hit that like and subscribe button. It's totally free, and I bet you won't regret it. Now, let's get into this movie. The movie that I'm talking about is Two Cities, One Heart, starring the beautiful Uchie Montana and the handsome Uzee Usman. As the movie opens, you see Becky, played by Uchie, and she's on a date with her boyfriend Leo of 5 years. Now, we can see that Leo is not very attentive to Becky. He doesn't even help her be seated by pulling out her chair. Ugh. Before they can even order the meal, Leo is on the phone and eventually leaves Becky to go attend to whoever was on the phone. So after several hours, Becky gets frustrated and leaves the restaurant. While outside, Leo pulls up finally, and when Becky tells him how she feels, he actually gets very annoyed at her and basically ends the relationship. Becky is so heartbroken because she really loves him, even though he doesn't treat her right. Becky's friend, Tommy, comes over to console her and help her through her pain. So fast forward 2 weeks later, Becky's feeling better and she has decided she will go on a solo trip for 2 weeks. Not very far, just to Abuja. So Becky gets to her hotel and checks in, and not long after that, Hassan, played by Uzee, arrives and checks in. It's not long before Hassan sees Becky and he's hypnotized. However, he doesn't say anything to her. So later on, Becky is having a meal in the hotel restaurant, and she sees on social media that Leo, her ex, is now getting married to someone else after only 2 weeks of their breakup. Oh, Becky is so hurt that she leaves the restaurant so fast that she doesn't even realize she runs into the men's toilet. She's so frustrated that she even throws her phone and breaks it. And that's when she sees she's not alone because Hassan is in the bathroom. Okay, now, once they both finally are settled back into their rooms, Becca receives a gift. And what would that be? Why, a phone, of course, okay? And she knows it's from Hassan, and she is very happy. So Becky and Hassan do spend a little time together, and they even have dinner where Becky mentions that it will be her birthday the next day. Well, people, when Becky wakes up the next morning, she answers her door and she's showered with gifts upon gifts upon gifts, all from Hassan, of course. Becky had a perfect birthday, and the next couple of days with Hassan were beautiful. One night, Hassan receives a call from his mother, and then he has to tell Becky that he must leave soon. Well, Becky decides that she will show Hassan how much she appreciates him, and she shows up at his hotel room, and you know it, they sleep together. So there's a knock at the door, and Hassan opens the door, and in walks Asia, Hassan's fiance. Yes, people, he was hiding a whole fiance, okay? And people, I don't need to tell you, Becky did not take this very well. Now, I won't get into who Asia is and why Hassan is engaged to marry her. You'll have to watch the movie to find that out. But I will tell you this. The story behind the engagement is somewhat sad. And as for Hassan, well, it seems as if his hands are tied. And if you think you already know how this story will end, I must tell you, you will probably be surprised. You can watch this movie right here on YouTube at Uchie Mbunabo TV. I think I'll take my leave now. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, get your Nollywood on. Bye for now.